Hey, what's up? It's Joe here from Franchise Accelerator, and very excited today to show you, actually demonstrate to you in real time, our AI franchise development agent. Now, what this agent is designed to do is essentially everything in the franchise development process before you hop on that initial call with somebody who you already know is qualified, is serious, has the liquidity, has the background to be able to feasibly open one of your locations. So that includes following up with leads within 5 minutes of them filling out a form, putting in an inquiry, or whatever method you have in place. If you're working with us, that'll be through ads. So minimizing that time to make sure that that lead stays piping hot, get them while it's still on their mind, whether they have the liquidity and they understand the investment needed to open one of these locations, and whether they're actually ready to go ahead relatively soon, or whether this is something they're kind of tire kicking and want to do next year, for example. Then it's also going to actually book them into a call. It's going to physically make a calendar invite for you to speak to this person, and it's also going to give you a breakdown of a call, the transcripts, the notes, everything you could ask for. Basically think of it as your own sales rep that just works 24/7 and never complains. We do have another agent after this, which is going to then follow up and make sure they actually turn up to that call, give them reminders, follow up with emails, SMS, all that kind of thing. But first I'm going to demonstrate to you this AI agent that's going to qualify leads and book them in. Okay, so in this case, we're actually going to be demoing Joe's Burgers is the restaurant here. And Joe's Burgers is a restaurant chain, and they're based in the UK. So I've actually made the agent with a UK accent. We can also have a Canadian, US, Australian, whatever accent we want. And we're going to pretend that I've just come in as a lead. Maybe I've filled out a form on the website. Maybe I have filled out a Facebook ad. And I'm now getting a call from the friendly agent at Joe's Burgers. Okay, so I'm going to run two scenarios just to show you how this demo works. One, I'm going to be a qualified lead. And then secondly, I'm going to be an unqualified lead. Okay, let's start as a qualified lead.
Hey there, it's Jess from Joe's Burgers. You submitted your info on our ad about opening your own Joe's location, and I wanted to follow up. How's it going?
It's going fine, thanks. Can we keep this fairly quick? I don't have that much time.
Of course, I'll keep it short and sweet. So, are you still interested in opening your own Joe's Burgers? I'd love to hear what's got you curious about it.
Yes, I am. The reason is I really like the food, and I've got a bit of a background in fast food, so I thought I wanted to step out on something that's a little bit more my ownership without taking all of the risk.
That's awesome to hear. Loving the food and having some fast food experience already puts you in a great spot. Owning your own Joe's is definitely a way to step into something that's yours, but with the support of a proven brand. Can I ask, what kind of experience do you have in fast food? Have you managed teams or run a business before?
So I was a shift manager at McDonald's for several years, around 6 years, and I've worked also in restaurants as well.
That's fantastic experience. 6 years as a shift manager at McDonald's is no small feat, and having worked in other restaurants too gives you a solid foundation. You clearly know how to lead a team and keep things running smoothly. Out of curiosity, where are you thinking about opening your Joe's Burgers? Do you have a specific area in mind?
I was thinking somewhere in Birmingham.
Birmingham is a brilliant choice. It's such a vibrant city with loads of potential for a Joe's Burgers to thrive. Have you thought about how you'd approach the startup costs? Some people use savings. Others look at partnerships or financing. What's your plan?
Yeah, I think I've got roughly enough set aside. Do you know roughly ballpark how much you think should be needed in order to go ahead with this?
Great to hear you've got some funds set aside. For context, most of our franchise partners typically have around 30k GBP in non-borrowed liquidity to get started, but the exact details, including total investment and financing options, are something our franchise experts go over in detail. Would you like me to book you in for a quick call with one of them? It's about 15-20 minutes, and they'll walk you through everything step by step.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. Let's go ahead.
Perfect. Let's get you booked in. What day and time works best for you in the next few days? Well, make sure it's quick and convenient for you.
Just give me a moment. What about the 16th of May at 4 p.m.? Does that work for you?
Let me check. Yes, the 16th of May at 4 p.m. works perfectly. I'll get you locked in for that time. You'll be chatting with one of our franchise experts who'll guide you through everything. Keep an eye on your email for the confirmation. Sound good?
Sounds great. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I'm excited for you to take this next step. If you have any questions before the call, feel free to reach out. Have a great day, and I'll let the team know to expect you on the 16th at 4 p.m.
Okay, bye. Okay then.
Bye.
So,
Take care and good luck with everything.
okay, so that's obviously the demo of the agent there. We can customize pretty much everything in there in terms of the investment costs, the questions that you want to answer and don't want to answer at that level, when your calendar is free. All of those things are customizable. Let's jump in one more time now as a unqualified lead, just to see how the agent handles that.
Hey, lead's name, it's Jess from Joe's Burgers. Thanks for taking a moment to chat. You submitted your info on our ad about opening your own Joe's, and I wanted to follow up to see if now's a good time to talk about it.
Yeah, now is a great time. My name is Joe, by the way.
Perfect timing, Joe. Love the name, feels like it was meant to be, right? So tell me, what caught your eye about opening a Joe's Burgers franchise?
I just thought it would be a quick way to make money.
Got it, Joe. I mean, who doesn't love the idea of a solid business bringing in cash, right? That said, running a franchise is definitely a hands-on gig, especially in the beginning. Have you had any experience managing teams or running a business before?
No, I haven't. I play a lot of video games though, so I have some leadership skills from that.
I see where you're coming from, Joe. Gaming can definitely sharpen strategy and decision-making, but running a franchise is a bit of a different ballgame. It usually takes some real-world experience managing people or operations to hit the ground running. What's your plan for handling the startup costs if you were to move forward?
I haven't thought about that yet. I don't really have any savings, so I guess maybe I could get a loan or something like that. I don't know.
Thanks for being upfront, Joe. It sounds like there might be a few gaps to figure out before diving into a franchise, like the startup costs and some hands-on leadership experience. No worries, though I'll pass this info along to the team, and someone will reach out to chat more when the timing feels right for you. Sound good?
Okay, sounds fine.
Awesome, Joe. Thanks for the chat, you got a great vibe. And I'm sure the team will enjoy connecting with you. Take care and we'll be in touch.
Okay, bye-bye. So as you can see, for the unqualified prospect, we handle them quite separately, just the way that you would probably train some of your sales reps to do. If they sound like they're not interested, they sound like they haven't thought about the startup capital much, they're not ready to go, they're kind of just tire kicking, we don't want to clog up your calendar with that. We're going to add them to a different workflow that we added to your CRM with all of those notes attached in terms of why they were not qualified. And we can add them to an email sequence, or we can you can handle them however you want, but most likely put them to the side for now. So if you're interested in having this implemented in your organization, we can build this into your organization. If you're interested in this, but you're thinking, yeah, it looks good, but I don't have loads of lead flow, and I actually have a problem with finding potential franchisees to even speak to this agent, we also handle that through our media buying kind of element. So when you work with us, we implement the system. We also give you 3 months of free media buying. So we'll do ads for you, usually on Facebook, sometimes Pinterest, sometimes Google, depending on the franchise. But we'll basically handle all of that, getting leads in, making sure all of them are, as you can see here, followed up on instantly, qualified or disqualified, booked in, or put in a different pile. So there's going to be a link somewhere around this video. Click that link, book in a call with me, and we can talk through the details of that, how it would work, and really just start developing your franchise. Let's start finding good partners. Let's start showing them what you can do quickly, efficiently, and professionally. You're welcome. See you soon.